Hello, my name is Lauren and I am making a video. Don't know if I'm ever going to post it, if it's ever going to go anywhere, but I am trying something new, stepping out of my comfort zone. This book I'm reading called Craving Connection. It gives different challenges and stuff drawing closer to the Lord. So this is one of the challenges that I'm trying. Recording a video, just expressing my true innermost thoughts and feelings. Like I said, I don't know if I'll ever share it. Just the thought of recording this video scares me because I'm about to cry. I have to be 100% completely honest with myself. And there goes a tear. So, where to start? So basically, I'm 27. I didn't put on no jury. I'm 27, and just where I'm at in my life is like not where I thought that I would be. I thought, I'm still a virgin. I've tried to do everything right in my life. I've tried to follow my parents' rules, follow the 10 Commandments. Nobody's perfect, but I've done my fair share of things wrong, and I asked for forgiveness, and I just thought that I've just struggled my entire life with different areas, from my weight to friendships, just different things. And it's just like, I just thought that I would be further along in life than I am now. I mean, I have a bachelor's degree. I cannot seem to find a job okay, let's not even go there. So I'm just gonna, start from the beginning, start from friendships. Just different things that I've been reminded of over the last couple of months, and I know that I can do better in spending time with the Lord, but just different things that have come up and come back to my memory. I'm happy that I didn't put on a lot of makeup. I just did my eyebrows. They still look horrible, whatevs. So you can see my dry patches. I don't even care. So going all the way back to like 3rd, 4th grade, so when we moved to Florida, I live in Florida. So we moved here, and I just, I made little friends or whatever, but they were like sometimey friends. Like one girl in particular, I remember, she came over my house one weekend, and my mom said that she was going to take us to the mall. Well, my mom worked from like 6 a.m. to 2 in the afternoon on Saturdays, and she just said she didn't feel good. She was tired, and the girl came from where the mall was to my house for my mom to take us back to the mall. Like, the mall probably was like 30 minutes away. So, whatever, we're in 4th grade. So we went outside, and, we had fun. I remember we made this stupid stuff, like, that we were gonna sell, that was gonna kill ants and different stuff. We just used a whole bunch of detergent and different crap. Like, I don't know what we were doing, but anyway, so we had fun. She was cool that day. We get to school Monday morning, she will not talk to me at all. She won't even look at me. And she was the most popular girl in our class, and like, we have been friends since I moved here. So when she stopped talking to me, all the other girls in the class stopped talking to me. All my friends stopped talking to me. And so I was left alone, and and this was 3rd or 4th grade. I don't even remember what grade it was. It was 4th grade, because I remember how we started back talking. So, that hurt. Like, I'm like, we hung out all the time, stayed at each other's houses. Like, I thought that we were better than that. And I've always been a person that I'm a people pleaser. And so I couldn't for the life of me understand, I couldn't help that my mom didn't take us. I had every intention of us to go. I can't drive. I'm in 4th grade. So Anyway, so this went on. I don't know what month that was, but anyways, at the end of the year, my fourth grade class went on a field trip to Tallahassee, and my dad was a chaperone, and it was this other girl I used to go to like after school program, and there's another girl, her mom worked at the after school program. She was also in our class, and her mom was a chaperone too, but her mom was like strict. So like that day, like on the trip, like I'm having fun with my dad. I don't even know if there were any people in my group because nobody was talking to me, so it's probably just me and my dad. But then when it came time for us to leave, and they figured out that this girl, they didn't want to be in my group, so they figured out that this girl's mom was whack. And so they were like, she was like, oh well, he's like my dad, so I'm gonna stick with him. And so that's how we started back being friends. Stupid me, I'm like, oh, so happy that, she's talking to me again, blah blah blah, whatever. So I mean, is it that big of a deal today? No, but that was like the start of my struggles with friendships and my struggles with trusting people. So anyway, so moving on to just different things. That was elementary school. Middle school, I remember 6th grade, I had the biggest crush on this guy, and I let one of my other friends like kind of be the in-between person. Like her handwriting was prettier, so I would make her write my notes to him and blah blah blah. So that went on. He didn't like black girls. That's basically what it all boils down to. He didn't like black girls, even though he had black himself, but whatever. So come to the end of the year, summer starts. So in the 6th grade. So me and my friend were in 6th. He was in 7th. So then over the summer, I don't know, me and my friend, we were talking on the phone. She's like, I have something to tell you. And I was like, oh, go ahead, girl, whatever. She was like, me and so-and-so are boyfriend and girlfriend now. Heart drop. Like, so this whole, and that, I mean, we're in 6th grade. What was I don't have an older sister, so, I mean, I didn't know better. You're not supposed to let your friends try to hook you up with a dude, so, whatever. So, I'm heartbroken. Like, I don't know what I said, but I know that I stopped talking to her. And so that's back when like AOL AIM was real big. So the girl from 4th grade, like, we say associates. I'm not going to say friends. We say associates. So I didn't have AOL AIM. Or if I did, I don't know. I didn't, because I never got in chat rooms. So I gave her my 6th grade friend's name, because we all went to different middle schools. Well, me and the girl from 4th grade went to different middle schools, but me and the girl in 6th grade, we went to the same middle school all 3 years. So I gave her, the girl from 4th grade, I gave her the girl from 6th grade, we'll just call them Annabelle. I'm not going to remember that. Annabelle's from elementary school, and Charlie is from middle school. So I gave Annabelle Charlie's AOL screen name, and she I IM'd her, like cussing her out, saying, I'm gonna fight you and da-da-da, how could you do that? And it's just like, I mean, at the end of the day, me and what I call her, Charlie, we were best friends all through middle school. Like, I got over it. It was whatever. So come that summer, later on, like I said, I went to after school program, so they had, I really don't know if this was 6th or 7th grade. It must have been 7th grade, because I started liking a little Mexican boy. So it was a dance at the place where we all went to, like, the after school program. And, I danced with, what can I call him? Call him Gilbert. So I actually think that might be his middle name for real in real life. I know it's his dad's name, but whatever. So I danced with Gilbert, and I remember the smallest details of everything. So I danced with Gilbert, and another girl named Logan danced with him as well. And so, like, I think that was either a Friday or Saturday night that the dance was. So come Monday, he was like, I like you and Logan, do you like me back? And me being the people pleaser that I'm going to be delivered in 2018. For this is January 1st, 2018. So this is me stepping out of my comfort zone. So I was like, no, I don't like it, even though I really did. And they dated, and I'm just always in the friend zone. Been stuck there my entire 27 years of life. But hey, guys, it is what it is. So anyways, they dated and whatnot, and I mean, sorry, I just got a text message. Make sure my cousin was still alive from last night. So anyways, so, that happened. So, and recently I've just been like, Lord, I'm 27. I've had 2 boyfriends, and it's like, I've been in different situationships, and then after me and old dudes start talking, it's like they always go and get married. Always. Like, only a couple dudes I've talked to are not married now. And so it's like, okay, well, what's wrong with me? Why am I not good enough for somebody to make me their wife? Like, what am I doing wrong, Lord? Like, that's just where it is. Like, and it's just like, excuse me, that's so rude. But and it's not, and it's a confidence thing too, because people always tell me, oh, you're so beautiful, you're so pretty, da, da, da. It doesn't matter if I don't believe in myself how beautiful or pretty somebody else thinks. If I don't believe in myself, it doesn't matter what anybody says. I can say thank you. I can say, oh girl, I know I'm cute or whatever. On the inside, I'm crying. I'm like, I'm fat, I'm ugly, and nobody's ever gonna want to marry me. Like, this is real life. And it's like, God, I know that that's not the whole point of life, but for as long as I can remember, I've always wanted to be a wife and a mother. Like, I've always, I remember being little, living in San Antonio, and I would go out and get the newspaper from my dad, and I'd bring the newspaper in, carrying it like a baby, cradling him all, and I'm patting the newspaper on his butt. Like, I've always, and that might be all little girls, but I know, like, me, like, besides serving the Lord full-heartedly, that is my deepest desire, is to be a great wife and mother one day. So, I mean, it's all in His timing. I mean, I can't make the Lord move faster than He wants to move. Sorry. But, yeah, so it's just like I've just been struggling, like, trying to find myself. Like, I'm in a job that it's okay. I mean, it's not the best, it's not the worst, but I'm like, I didn't went to school for all this time just to sit up here and do this. Like, I could have not went to school and did this. So it's like, God, like, I see you open up doors for everybody else, but when is it going to be my time? It's just like, it's been a real struggle, just truly learning how to trust the process, to trust the Lord, trust His timing. I need a paper towel or something. But I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. It's just like, for me, I'm like, okay, Lord, I know you have no respect of person. What you do for one, you can do for the other. And like I said, like, and most of these guys that I've talked to, they're not saved whatsoever. I mean, they might be not. I don't really know. I really don't. I'm not gonna say I don't care. Like, if the Lord was to put them on my heart, I would pray for them. But it's not like it's ever been like anybody leading me towards Christ. So yeah, of course none of them were my husband, because that's what I desire for my husband, to help lead me towards Christ. Like, we need to be, let me back up there. We need to be chasing after the Lord together. But I mean, like, why can a sister at least get a ring even if I give it back? I mean, it's not all about that. I would rather only be engaged once to the true man of God that God has for me. But it's like, it's people out here hoes being turned into housewives, and I don't understand, like. And I mean, I read the scripture this morning. I think it was Psalm 72 or 73. I can't remember, but it was just talking about how the not to envy basically what other people have, because the riches are earthly and not heavenly. So when they shut their eyes for the final time, everything is gonna be left here. And this is going past like the husbands, the boyfriend. This is job, careers. Like, I see people who I'm just like, it's like everything I pray for, God gives to somebody else. And I'm like, I prayed for that yesterday and she got it. Like, and I don't know everybody's struggle. I don't know everybody's story. They could be praying too. Like, but my thing is like, you're out here drinking, partying. Y'all like my microphone? I just saw it. Y'all out here drinking, partying, having, sex with 50,000 different men. And y'all are getting all the blessings that I'm praying for. And it's like, okay, Lord. Like, you be giving God the side eye. All right, here I am, hey, you remember me? So, I don't know, it's just, I don't know, and I struggle with my faith, because I'm like, God, I've been praying for certain things for as long as I can remember, and they still haven't happened. And I'm like, and I know it's because I lack faith, but it's like, okay, well, I trust the Lord for me to pass, an exam in school or something, but it's like the big areas, like stuff where I'm really struggling, like me want to move, but then I'm like, okay, well, I move somewhere where I don't know anybody, what's going to happen? Like, I have all these scenarios. Like, I'm a very logical person, very logical. So I analyze everything. I think everything through. So it's like I have 50 different scenarios, and it's like I truly believe like I probably missed some blessings, because I believe that when I first graduated college in 2013, the Lord told me to move, but I was scared, and I was listening to other people too. I was scared. I was like, I don't have a job. I mean, I was laid off during the 2011 like government shutdown layoffs. I was laid off, and I didn't work again until after I graduated, and that was just like a little bootleg job or whatever. So it's not like I had a whole bunch of money saved up. Like, I had school and gas, and I was getting unemployment, but that's only so much. So so it's like I really feel like if I would have listened, things would be different. But I don't, even now, I'm still like, Lord, I'm scared. Like, I trust you, but only with what I can see, if that makes sense. Like, I trust you that, okay, so like I said, in school, trusting the Lord to take a test. So I know I've studied this, A through Z. So I trust you when I look back over the test, that you're going to bring this back to my remembrance. But it's like, beyond that, like, I've been praying for a true friend, which I think okay, anyways, I've been praying for a true friend for the longest, like a true, real deal best friend. That's my road dog for life, since like forever, for as long as I can remember. And I feel like, I mean, I have people I trust, but at the end of the day, I don't trust, like, I don't ever want to put myself in a position to be hurt. Like, I'm really sensitive, I'm overly sensitive, and that's something that I need prayer and deliverance on too. But it's like, I'm only gonna let you know, like, this, me doing this, like, this is more than anybody probably knows about me. Like, they don't know that I've sat up and cried, because I'm like, even like in like high school and school, like because I'm a military brat, so when we would get new kids in, I would always be like their first friend, and then like 2 or 3 weeks down the road, they wouldn't be my friend no more. So I'm like, well, what's wrong with me where nobody wants to be my friend? Like nobody. And even like now, like that's why I don't make plans, like even if, because I'm just not putting myself back in positions to be hurt by people, because I love everyone, like, and I'm just like to everybody, like, I'm fine. I say I'm fine, but I got to the point now where I've been by myself for so long that I would much rather sit in my room and watch a Bollywood movie than be around people. And that's the issue, because like when I know that I have to be around a whole lot of people, I have to mentally prepare myself for that. Yeah, I'm introverted. I've always been introverted and shy, but the fact that if I'm going to be like, especially people I don't know, it's horrifying for me, because I feel like my self-esteem is so low. I'm like, well, they're not going to like me because I don't look like this, I don't look like that, I don't have, and I know it's not about that, but it's just the things I've been through, like, I don't know, and all this might sound stupid and shallow and like, girl, get your life, get over it, but I have never, my eye is burning, never really spoken about it, so I don't know. And it's like, even like with sharing the Lord with people, I'm like, they're not gonna want to hear it from me. I'm not. There's nothing great going on in my life for real. Like I really feel like I have nothing going for myself. Like if I was to die tomorrow, my mom and daddy and my brother would miss me. They would be the only ones that really would feel a loss. So because I feel like I have nothing going for myself. Like I'm not making an impact on the world. Like, and I want to, but I'm so scared that people aren't gonna accept me. And it's like the devil has my mind so bound. I don't know. But I mean, I don't know if any of this makes sense. It's not a suicide video. Trust me, I've been in that place, but it's not.